You're wearing the Ted Beasy.
I got the Ted Beasy on.
Yeah, I like that.
I got potato chips all over it. Shit. Classy, but yet, everyday man as well. He's got Ted Beasy, but he's got potato chips on him.
Yeah. Get you a guy that can do both.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So it's the holiday season.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. I actually have a couple of questions about the holiday season.
Yeah.
And I think the first one I want to ask is, what do you consider the holiday season? Like, when does the holiday season start and end for you?
When does it start? I guess Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're roping in Thanksgiving to like for you, the holiday season means Thanksgiving to probably New Year's.
Yeah, pretty much. I think New Year's Day. It's like, so it kind of works out where it's like that rude awakening that you're back at reality. Like you're hungover.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, oh, fuck. I gotta go back to, because like, here's the thing, I think, is that you go to work, or Thanksgiving happens.
Yeah.
You go to work the next Monday. You get a long weekend, so everyone's a little bloated. Everyone's a little, hungover probably. I don't know. Or like lazy is a good word to say it. And then like you have maybe 2-3 weeks before Christmas. It's 3 weeks, I think, technically.
Yeah.
Depending on when it falls, though.
For sure.
Where I think really no one wants to do any work. Like they're like, oh, it's Christmas. I got to go Christmas shopping. I got to do, like decorations. So then I think you get this like pass of like, bitch, do nothingness. You just get ready for tis the season, bitch.
So like holiday season for you means almost like the feeling of not shit to do almost. You know what I mean? Like no one's really pressing because it's the holiday.
Yeah, I think so.
The reason why I brought it up though is because I'm like you. I think it's like I consider the holiday season from like Thanksgiving to New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine it's December 29th, right?
Okay.
No one's telling you happy holidays.
You
that
think so?
officially...
They think they stop? Like,
yeah.
They stop right after Christmas?
I think so. I don't think anyone has ever... I think they might switch to hope you have a great New Year.
Yeah.
But no one says like happy holidays.
You know what they say.
What is that?
See you next year.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Not to be a boomer,
but...
See you next year.
Yeah. I think, I don't know. You're right. I mean, everyone considers the holiday because Hanukkah's around the same time as Christmas. So I guess.
Yeah.
I guess they're all kind of.
And Kwanzaa's the day after Christmas.
So they're
at
all
least this year. I don't know when.
They're all like in the same couple weeks, and then afterwards, they're like, all right, we're done with that shit.
We're done with holidays.
So, however, I like to think. I think it's a weird mindset, but I associate a lot of things.
Excuse me. Ginger beer.
Ginger beer.
Yeah.
Extra carb.
Extra. Yeah.
I'm gonna bust open this. I'm just drinking the Happy Dad.
Happy Dad. Is that the banana one?
It's the banana one.
Yeah.
Duhamel brought it.
I'm
Thanks,
drinking Barrett's ginger beer. Sugar free, of course.
Sugar free.
It's honestly super good.
This somehow only has 2 grams of carbs. So this is also pretty much sugar free.
Right.
Although this is cane sugar.
Cane.
Only 2 grams of it. So anyway.
Pulling the Jones soda.
Huh?
Pulling the Jones soda with the
the
pure cane. Pure cane. I think that's cocaine.
Pure cane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
But you were saying
my soda.
You like to think.
It's better this time. I don't know, it's weird. I like to think I like to associate everything with like how the world was run when we were in school.
Okay.
What I mean by that is like the Christmas break was those 2 weeks. It was winter break, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
The week before Christmas and then the week after Christmas because it led up to New Year's Eve or New Year's Day or whatever.
For sure.
And then like the second, I think it says right now, like the second is when it comes back. Everyone comes back. So like to me, and then you get that long weekend of Thanksgiving. So to me, when you go back to school, it's pretty much like 2 weeks of just like, hey, we're just here until Christmas.
We're just like, yeah. I totally agree, which is why like I'm kind of, that's the easiest time to kind of ask for like remote days or like because like no one's even in the office usually,
right?
Because mad people take their PTO, and like if there's 3 dudes in your office, they're usually like, go home.
Also like, sorry, cell's swinging, man. More boy. Where you have your dude hanging on? Oh, up there. Okay. He's hanging right by my dong. Sal's hanging out by my dong. You might suck it up with his tail. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, everyone takes vacation on the Christmas time. But I got a little twist on this because I was thinking about it. Again with school.
Yeah.
So everyone okay. You get summer break.
Yeah.
And then you got there's spring break, I guess. Fuck. In school.
Yeah.
You also have winter break. And I was only comparing summer break to winter break.
Yeah.
Which one was more enjoyable to you?
Summer break is way longer. So
I mean, yeah. However,
the only thing holiday breaks or winter breaks have on it is you're usually getting gifts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's usually a little extra that summer break.
I really overthought this question.
No, I mean it's a good question. That's the reason why I choose summer break.
Yeah,
it's way longer, so you get
that's fair. That's a fair reason. I was gonna say, for some reason, I feel like everyone goes away on summer. They go on vacations,
especially during thinking back to when you're in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think winter they're not. I just remember walking around town, not town, but my neighborhood with friends during winter more often.
That makes sense.
And we just hang out, and it was always so fucking cold.
I think part of that is because winter break is much shorter. So no
one really leaves.
Yeah, summer break, you almost can like the Griswolds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, plan a major Wally World vacation.
Where Christmas break, holiday break, winter break, whatever you want to call it, is normally I don't have off. You don't have off.
Yeah, I don't have off.
Yeah, so parents don't really have, so I feel you don't travel as much. I feel
it's kind of, I guess we did it a few times.
Mm.
But
probably when you were younger though.
Yeah.
I only remember traveling young.
Now it's
yeah.
Penny's parking or something. Who knows? Probably the mailman. But now it's I gotta go somewhere and see family. I'm all right. I'll pass.
I'm good.
And then
yeah.
I don't know. It was tough to me, but I guess you're right. It's 4 times as long.
Yeah.
In summer.
I do here's how I would rank the big school breaks. I'd definitely go summer break number 1, winter break number 3. I think spring break is a better break than winter break.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll say au contraire, because most of the time spring break is never even warm yet.
That's true.
It's in a weird spot. I don't know. I don't know why we haven't pushed that bitch back closer to summer.
I feel it is in March.
Yeah, it's in early spring. It's hey, dude, it's 50 degrees out. Spring break.
Yeah.
You guys want to go to the pool? I didn't think so. Just stay home, bitch.
But it is. Yeah.
But I also say this, and this is probably just, I guess this only applies to people that are celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
However, but the first half of your Christmas break is you're hanging out and you're kind of anticipating the gifts you brought up, right?
Yeah, you got to be good.
You're they're coming, right? And then you know that back half is gonna be pure playing with my presents.
Pure entertainment.
Pure entertainment.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna get yelled at. Sometimes in summer, if you're cooped up playing video games, your parents might be "Go outside, motherfucker. It's nice out."
That's true.
It's wintertime. We just bought you a PS2.
Play the PS2.
We paid for that. Yeah, play it, dude. Because if you're you don't want to play the $300 system I just got you, you're nah, really, it's we're gonna go play outside. Get the fuck inside. Play the game.
You play that PS2.
I mean, that's
you bring up a good point because when I think of summer break now, there's usually there's sometimes obligations. I did summer school.
Or camp.
I did camp a couple of times.
Yeah.
I did and that was because my mom was working. I didn't get to I don't know. I guess she didn't want me hanging out.
She didn't want you hanging out. Being all frivolous.
So that's when she was you're going to summer school, but summer school and all that kind of stuff. And obligations. You're right. There are no obligations during winter break. And I feel now that I'm thinking about it, winter break does give you more opportunities because winter break they don't make you do chores as much.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
You know what I mean? I feel like summer break, like right after school let out, my mom would be like, "These are the things I expect done every week." You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And now it's like
you just got to talk through it, man.
I know she just won't stop. We can't hear her. I'm glad if this doesn't pick it up. I know it does, but whatever. Dog's going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we talk loud enough that like when you're talking over it,
the obligations, because they know that you want to get out of the house, so they almost make all the obligations inside anyway.
Yeah,
and I guess the only thing would be the counter would be like, hey, you gotta go rake leaves in the wintertime or something.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can think of because like that sucks and it's cold out.
And
I never had to help my dad with like lights or anything, so.
Did you ever have to shovel snow?
We live in Virginia, and usually I think if it snowed, we just said we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, like you didn't have to. Like it's never snowed as bad to like actually shovel.
Yeah, right. Salt the roads.
Random memory unlocked. Speaking of shoveling snow, there was I can't remember like what year it was, but I remember a year where it did snow.
Yeah.
Pretty heavily.
Yeah.
And like my mom went to work. We didn't clear off the was it bothering you?
Yeah, I keep going to grab the can and like smack him in the butt.
Yeah. But like I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, random memory unlocked.
Yeah, your memory, yeah.
Yeah, so I remember my mom was gone, but there was, a lot of snow.
Mm-hmm.
This dude knocked on my door and was like, "I'll shovel your driveway for, $20."
Sure.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take credit for this." Yeah, you do that.
Like,
but it wasn't like a kid. It was like a 45-year-old dude, and like not like my neighbor, not like
it's a rando.
Yeah, like the dude was just walking through the neighborhood like carrying a shovel. And then he used our bathroom.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, like he was like, "Can I use the bathroom?" And I'm a 12-year-old kid. I'm like, yeah. And then he used it, and I was like,
for your shoveling.
Yeah, I did take credit for it. Because,
that's weird, dude. Shit in your pants. Not even shit in your pants, but shit in your toilet.
I don't know what he did.
I guess so.
Yeah. All right, so I got a question for you. It's pretty topical in the sense that it makes sense around this time of year. Every year about this time, I get reminded of one of my greatest weaknesses in life: wrapping presents. You watched me wrap some of them. I
merely heard it, but yeah.
It's like my kryptonite. No matter how often, no matter how many, I am not good at wrapping presents. So this is a 3-parter. 1, are you good at wrapping presents? 2, what was what wrapping strategy did you grow up in?
Strategy.
Yeah, so like we kind of talked about it off mic, but like I remember my mom would always have gifts that were from Santa. Like even now, she won't write like from mom.
Still?
Like, all the gifts will just say from Santa.
That's a move.
It's like she's a gift tag person, so like always uses the like opening ones.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
ones are usually on like the baggies.
Yeah. But she always does it on like she's like one of those people that another wrapping strategy. She wraps the gift and then she does the bow, kind of like wraps the ribbon kind of around it so she can attach the little gift card or whatever, or gift tab. I don't know what they're called. Gift tag?
Label.
Yeah, gift label.
Name label.
Yeah. And it was especially weird because it'd be like, for a long time, it was just me and my mom. And I'd be like,
yeah,
these are all my gifts. Like, you don't need to write anything.
You don't need to tell me.
Yeah. I'm just gonna come here and open them.
Yeah, these are for me.
It's wasted effort. I just don't like wasted effort.
So your strategy there then was,
well, that's their strategy.
Okay.
Like my mom's strategy.
Yeah.
I have no strategy. I said it's my kryptonite. It's my weakness.
Maybe we need a plan. Have you watched any like YouTube videos or anything?
Yeah, my problem is that like I don't want to watch a YouTube video and find out I need to have bought 4 more wrapping to try it.
Oh,
because then like it crinkles really easily, and then you get like a crinkly.
You gotta like know what you're doing.
Yeah, and especially like once you start taping things, like if you do 2 pieces of tape, you've committed to like that being. You know, so if you did it a little too long, you're gonna have...
What is your method? May I ask? Or is this...
I don't have one. Like I said, I don't have a strategy.
So when you lay the present down, do you like measure how much it goes to the top?
Yeah, I mean I do all that stuff, but that's like normal.
I don't know if it's normal.
I meant when I say strategy, I meant like, do they use gift tags? Do they write the names? Do they say it's from Santa, or do they say it's from like mom?
I think my mom now just says mom. They used to say Santa. I don't know. It was it felt like forever.
Did you because you grew up in a house with brothers? Did you ever like compare who got more Santa gifts?
I think like they tried to avoid it by getting the big gifts as joint gifts.
Oh, like a PS2 would be everybody.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like Coop and Zach, not you, Tyler. You know, like or something like that. No.
Yeah.
But like, you know, or you would get like equal.
Yeah.
You got a bike, he got a bike. I don't think I ever got a bike, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
You know, it wouldn't be like, hey, you get a PS2 and Tyler got a Game Boy or something. You know, so that's how they avoided that. I do feel like sometimes. Like Tyler would get more gifts. I feel like I look over and his pile just seemed a bit more excessive.
Yeah, it seemed a bit robust.
Yeah, more girthy. You got a girthy pile over there.
You had a girthy pile.
It's a girthy pile.
Yeah.
Santa must really like you. Man.
Santa gave you the girth.
Yeah, the gift of girth.
I'm not surprised for some reason. It just seems like Tyler would get extra gifts.
Yeah, we gave that away.
Were your parents, when they were giving gifts, were they bag or did they wrap?
They wrapped everything.
They wrapped everything?
Yeah, I think the one thing that we got that was different was they were still wrapped, but they were like these cardboard boxes for the clothes they got us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then they'd wrap the box.
Yeah.
You know?
Classic move.
Yeah.
Classic move, the white box.
Socks.
I don't even put him in boxes. I do, I wrap. Like you saw it with
Did you wrap the clothes?
Yeah, I just wrap like.
I thought about doing that
because it's to me it's like the one I had, it was already in a white like that clear. You know, like they ship it to you with
like a plastic bag.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm just gonna wrap.
You know
over
the one I got for producer Brandy.
Loops.
It was in a plastic bag.
Oh, what? Okay.
My ass ripped that bitch out. I was like, whoosh.
Well, you got to insure.
Also, here's a trick though. The tag with the price was on it. Do you take the price tag off?
Oh shit!
You probably didn't.
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah. I try to keip it in as like.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be like this. I found this on the street.
Well, I guess I try to keep it in like if I opened it to take the tag off, then like I've opened the bag and now I've got to put it in a box.
Right. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Which is where I ran into that conundrum of what do I do with this shirt? I guess I'll put it in a bag. You know, because like.
Guess I'll put it in a bag.
Now it's out. It's out and about. I don't know what to do with this thing. It's just here. What do we do? And then it was like, but like, you could. I almost thought about rolling up like in a cylindrical form.
Oh.
And then wrap it up. My mom would do that too, right? You'd have like that. Okay. Usually things are in a box.
Yeah.
Nice shape. You know, a nice polygon.
Yeah.
A nice Tomb Raider titty. Okay. And so like, you know what it was like, or you didn't know what it was, but it was like a good form.
Yeah.
Every now and then, it'd be like if she gave me like that crusty O's, you know, and wrapped it up and it's all crinkly. It's like soft. You know, it's like
it looks loose. Yeah,
loose. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
This is your new puffy coat.
Just decided to give
we had no more boxes.
Yeah, we ran out of boxes.
What about when they take an old box?
I'm fine with the old box. I'm fine with the old. We
got a VCR box. We put your new stuff in there.
Yeah. So that always throws you off though, because like sometimes I'll open the wrapping and I'll be like, oh, Sephora box, and it'll be like, well, actually, that's just the box.
Yeah.
You didn't get cologne. I'd be like, oh,
yeah, that's the worst. I'm okay with like a box that like is below what you got me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a step.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
right,
yeah. Like an Amazon box. I'm like,
Well, yeah, that's like a generic box.
Generic box.
Yeah, I'm thinking like if you got me like a Kohl's box.
Yeah.
You know, and I open up and it's like Sephora. Well, I guess they sell Sephora, but you know what I meant. Like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This is actually from Lacoste. And you're like, oh.
You were just using the box.
I didn't know Lacoste didn't have boxes. We had to use the Kohl's box. No.
They gave it in a bag. See, here's the thing too: is like if you got something from Lacoste, remember when we went to the outlets and they gave you like a cool bag?
Oh, you got like
give me that bag.
Just give me the bag.
Yeah, I want the bag. Like,
would you rather the element of surprise be just taken out by just handing you the bag?
Here's the thing: don't care about the element of surprise.
That's the whole point, though.
Like, I don't know. Gifts to me, I'm like,
yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm like the element of surprise is fine for like small things. You know what I mean? Like what candies you got, what like.
Well, I guess you get away with that with like a stocking.
Yeah,
just dump the candy in there.
But like. An element of surprise, like I got my mom out of the habit of buying clothes real quick because I was like, Mom, I'm not gonna wear this.
That's it. So here's the thing. I did too. No offense, Mom. Yeah. I know you listen, but she would get like subpar.
A Van Heusen.
Yeah, a Polo Association. A
Chaps.
A Chaps.
A Tony Hawk shirt from like you know what I mean
Poles.
Like
but yeah I'm trying to think of
more what's the Stafford a JCPenney brand,
a Wrangler's jeans or something, you know.
That would be the worst. You open up the thing and you see a Wrangler's tag and you're like, I can't wear these at school, I'm gonna get clowned.
I thought you loved me, Mom.
Yeah, you want me to get clowned out there?
You want me to go there and get stolen on?
Like, this dude's wearing Wranglers.
You know, these jeans are so bad. These jeans are so bad no one's even gonna want to hold my pocket. They're like, no, that's a Wrangler.
Yo, that's a Wrangler pocket.
Sorry, I can't even. Yeah. I can't even hold that. I don't want to be seen holding your fucking Wrangler pocket.
Yeah, it's also like something that I think parents don't understand about gifting clothes is like my mom will always be like, "See, I bought you a shirt just like that, and you didn't like it." I'm like you didn't buy me a shirt like this.
She would do it all the time.
Yeah,
you know, it'd be like a blue and red striped polo, or even just like a solid blue polo with like the red horse.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, "I'm just checking. Make sure it's not Christmas in July." And then then you'd be like, "Chaps one though, the red chap, the dude that has like two horses or something."
Even that, but like even when they would buy, okay, so like your mom might buy something from she finally bought something from like American Eagle. Mm-hmm. But it would be like something from like it would be like a green and blue, like it would be like a striped shirt that I'd be like, this isn't the one I wanted was the black and gold. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying, yeah.
And
she looks at the shirt and she's like,
this is the same one. Yeah.
She's like, this is the one Chris picked up. I'm gonna get that one. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh. Okay.
Or like they like, oh, I got you some. I got you some clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, well, I'm not really gonna be wearing these.
Thanks, though.
I appreciate.
You feel bad, yeah. You're like, I. Well, another one was my aunt and uncles. They would just get me like everything Pittsburgh.
Yeah, see, that's a dangerous line too.
And then they would always give it to me like XLs.
Oh,
because they didn't know my size. They just got a massive size.
Bro, yes.
What do you do with
that? My office gave out like these like Lands' End like quarter zips, got the company logo on it and stuff.
Lands' End's good.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. Solid. Like Lands' End is fine. But you know what they do? They don't ask you your size.
Well, that's
gave every single dude. We're all different sizes.
XL.
Every single dude got an XL.
Oh,
I was like talking. I was like, when I saw mine was an XL, I like messaged like my coworkers and was like, hey, you got a medium? I can trade you.
Yeah.
And they were like, extra large. I'm like, why?
You should be like, do you want to tell me? I would have been my boss, like, hey, you trying to tell me something?
Like, what is this?
Like,
I can't wear this.
Wear anything less than an XL?
Yeah. Like, even a large I'd be fine with in the sense that, like,
Yeah. Maybe shrink it.
Huh? Yeah, you can maybe shrink it.
Maybe.
Do something like that. Or even if it's a little oversized, you just don't wear it when you're like really trying to like,
I guess it's technically it's a work pullover.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess one good thing about Tech Comp, they asked for a size.
That was good.
Good on them.
Good on them.
Because like, I'd be mad if I had an XL.
Yeah.
At least give me that medium.
I would. Because I was like, you just wasting money. Like, on one hand, I'm sure it's probably you save money doing a bulk order of 20 of one size.
Maybe. Because a lot of times I think it's just the number. You get 20, you can get 10 XL, 10 medium.
Yeah.
So it might have been just pure laziness.
It's also true.
I'm going on a limb and say it might have been just pure laziness. Hey, click
probably.
One less click.
Yeah. They're all fine with that.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
But yeah, it reminded, like, when they do that, it reminds me of the classic parent gift of, you almost had it right, but because you didn't ask me.
Yeah, right.
You know,
that makes me upset.
Yeah. That's always a classic. I have another one for you.
Yeah, go for it, bro. Sorry, I'm just communicating.
No, you're good.
All
right. So say you were just approached by, a friend of yours, so you feel comfortable talking to them, but it's someone that just does not do any maintenance for themselves. And they said...
You mean like hygiene?
No, like skincare. I was going to get to that.
Oh, sorry. I think of maintenance, I think immediately like...
They walk up to you and say, like, Zach, love your skin. I want to wear your skin.
Okay.
They said, what would you say are your essential skincare? We're trying to better the world. What would you say is your, like, if you only did 2 or 3 things, these are the 3 things you would tell that person, you need to start doing this, this, and this. Imagine Tyler walked up to you and was like, you know what, dude, 24, yikes.
Yeah, jumping already.
Yeah, 2024, you know what? My resolution is to,
better myself.
And I want to start with some skincare.
Okay.
Like, what would...
I would say, first of all, moisturize.
Key.
SPF.
Are you your moisturizer can have the spiff, or do you have separate...
I usually forget moisturizer has SPF in it.
Me too.
Although I think that you probably should put more, I think.
Yeah, I got yelled at for not having it. Well, yelled at. I was talking skincare.
Yeah.
And like this girl in my office, I was like, oh, I use moisturizer, all this stuff. She's like, you didn't say SPF. I was like, oh, because my moisturizer got SPF. Right. She's like, nah, you got to be doing moisturizer and an SPF.
So I get that, but like, if it has SPF, it has SPF. I don't know. Like, also, like, I got that serum from Supergoop.
Yeah,
it's also got SPF.
Spiff.
So I'm putting face syrup on with Spiff, and then I'm putting moisturizer on Spiff. Do I got to put more Spiff on?
No.
Thanks.
You're spiffing.
You're spiffing it. Yeah, you're spiffy.
Yeah.
I think eye cream. Eye cream.
Eye cream. Okay.
It's essential. I'm using Clarins.
Oh.
But it was on sale.
It's a good brand.
What was I using before? Ole Henriksen.
It's also a great brand.
Yeah. So like, I just think get a good eye cream, get a good moisturizer. I think that's a good starting point. I think maybe night cream.
Oh, like a night
routine. I think having a morning and a night routine is like key. But if you gotta start somewhere, I say start with that, and I say like Kiehl's is always a safe brand. It's like not too expensive.
Yeah, it's like a step up from where like going into Walmart and buying like a random.
Because I use
face wash.
Kiehl's. They have Midnight Eye Recovery.
Yeah, I use that. They have it as a stick form. I like my eye cream in stick form.
Oh, I like it. It has like a little nozzle.
Yeah. My like thing lately has been, I think one thing that has changed my skincare game has been re-wetting my face. Yeah, like I jump out of the shower.
How do you wet your face, Chris?
Yeah, like I got this Evian water, and I'll jump out of the shower and like I still spray my face.
Is that like natural water?
Yeah,
natural source.
But I don't even care about it being it just because it's in a spray bottle.
Who's the lucky lady?
It does like the for what?
From the source.
Oh, of water.
Lady. Yeah,
but ever since I've been doing that and then putting my moisturizer on, I gotta tell you, I feel ultra hydrated.
I feel like, it's just like weird that's not mentality, but what if like you put the water on and then you put the moisturizer and it just slides off? The moisturizer is just like, whoa, I can't connect with the face.
Yeah.
But I guess it's working. I guess it doesn't slide off your face, so.
It doesn't. I don't think so. It's absorbed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it like locks in the moisture. That's what I always hear.
That's yeah.
So that's why I like it.
I think that's the idea, like a serum as well, is that like it's supposed to get like deep penetration. And no one hates deep penetration,
The only kind.
If you hate deep penetration,
get off this pod.
I'm sorry. Get the fuck off the pod.
Yeah. You audience member.
Yeah, you listener.
Yeah.
You creeper, watcher. I don't know.
Watcher.
Isn't
that what those dudes in Minecraft are called? Watchers?
I don't know. I never played Minecraft.
Me neither. I feel like that's like a random giant thing that completely missed me. Yeah,
it was major.
Yeah, like even, and it's not like an age thing. Like I know like older-ish dudes that like, they do it in a different way maybe than like Minecraft, but like they still play something like Minecraft, and it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I know how it looks boring.
Building? I mean, usually you like the base build.
Yeah, but I like that with DayZ. I don't like that with
you want
like
you want like a hyper realistic, a hyper realistic game, like DayZ.
Like DayZ.
What is it, just zombies?
Zombos. Yeah.
Zombos. I agree. Base building. But Minecraft, also the graphics is not great.
It's like the weird like 8-bit, but it's like 3D. It's like it just looks bad to me.
Yeah.
And I know it's like deep and there's like cool things you can do, but I don't know.
And people dig
random rant about Minecraft.
A pretty random rant. Fuck Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time in Gin and Sofa's studio. Welcome, Chris.
Welcome.
Yeah. Tis the season.
Tis the season
for power rankings.
Tis the season for a power ranking.
You brought up the idea to power rank some, you said holiday movies.
Well, then we decided that's too broad because I think we'll just do Christmas.
I mean, I wouldn't be facetious and, bust out, but yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you could, if you felt like it, you could bust out 8 Crazy Nights, a little Adam Sandler action.
Yeah, that's true. Planes, Trains, Automobiles,
Yeah. But definitely we're trying to stick with the, Christmas time theme movie. And we would just bust out, I think, a Down and Dirty.
Yeah, sure.
A Down and Dirty top fivers. Do you want to start? Or I've already got my 5. Like, I know where I want to start my power ranking.
I don't have one yet. For 5.
For 5. All right.
So I think you should go.
All right. So my 5 is definitely, I think I'm going to start off with something traditional.
Okay.
Something black and white.
Oh,
I'm going to go.
Very traditional.
Yeah, I'm going to go It's a Wonderful Life.
Wow.
I've mentioned this on the pod before, but It's a Wonderful Life, I used to have a tradition with Daniel. With Daniel to go on Christmas Day and go see it in the Bird Theater. It was a really cool tradition. And honestly, I'm not usually like, old movies are whatever to me because they're usually really dated and they just feel dated.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's a good enough movie where like if I saw it again, like even now, if I saw it again, like that's fine.
Sure.
But it starts at my 5 because I only want to watch it once, and I could probably like if I watched it this year, I'd probably be good for another 3-4 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that starts my list.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. Like with that concept, it's 5 though. It's high. There's a lot of Christmas movies.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I had to pick 5 right now on the top of my head, I might just go with The Grinch, Jim Carrey.
The Jim Carrey version.
Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey.
Yeah. I think that's a good movie.
Second best green Jim Carrey. The Mask.
Oh, The Mask.
Yeah, The Mask is way more superior.
Yeah.
But I think he did a good job. The Grinch, they made it look like it's a real place. I don't know.
The Riddler. That's another green Jim Carrey.
That's true.
But it probably
Riddler rank on this?
Yeah, it'd probably be 3. So you're right.
You
like
so?
Second best green Jim Carrey.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I was like, wow, has he only been like
2 green people?
Yeah,
because people were often green people.
Stoked I remember that.
Yeah, I think so like it's got quite a bit of a cast.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Tambor's in it.
Yeah. The girl that plays Cindy Lou. Yeah.
The girl
the girl who plays Cindy Lou Who is like a musician now.
What's it called? Pretty Reckless.
Yeah,
That's the band she's in. Yeah.
It's like a random got mad dudes.
Yeah, it's got mad peeps.
Yeah,
and it's not. It's a bit of. It's got enough adult humor to like not be too much.
I'm not surprised that you like the Grinch because I do feel like the Grinch is one of the Elf and the Grinch are very different feels. Like Elf is like a kid's movie.
Sure.
And I know, I feel like I know you well enough, and it's like, if it's gonna be a kids movie, and The Grinch can be a kids movie, it's gotta not be like that. You know what I mean? It's not that it's dark, it's not that it's heavy, it's just that it's like
not super crude, but a little bit.
Yeah,
it's like Jim Carrey crude.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense.
For sure.
And then, I think the Elf is like dumb crude.
Yeah.
And I hate it. I hate Elf. I'll say it right now. It's not popping up on my list.
Yeah, it's not popping up on mine. I've only seen it once. Didn't leave an impression. So
I think it's. I saw something. It's crazy because I saw something that was like the millennials. We're millennials, right?
Uh-huh.
And I saw that that's apparently millennials' Christmas movie that is for them. Like Christmas Story was boomers. And and we're Elf, and I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah,
not for me, bro.
Christmas Story, like I would have put it as an honorable mention, maybe only because like one thing I do like about that movie, randomly, is like I like whatever that style of narration is. Like I like when like it's a voiceover narrator.
Okay, yeah.
Like that's like I like that in Arrested Development, like when Ron Howard says things.
Yeah.
Like that's like something I like.
Yeah.
So it's a random movie that like I'm generally okay with a Christmas Story.
Ron Howard directed Grinch.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
and Clint Howard's in it as the helper for Jeffrey Tambor.
No way.
Yeah. So more dudes.
I really didn't know Ron Howard directed it. No wonder it's so good.
Yeah.
Like I bet who directed Elf? Do you know?
Some fuck boy.
Well,
I don't know.
Like I bet if you look up who directed Elf, it certainly wouldn't have been like a,
heavy hitter.
Watch me say that. It's like Ridley Scott.
Yeah. Fucking Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
I think we should bring some face huggers in
here.
Yeah,
it's fucking Wes Craven
movie, bro. Chest bursters. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right out of the stocking.
It's fucking
So for
Wes
me,
Craven.
Yeah.
Or not Wes Craven. Who did The Thing?
John Carpenter.
It's fucking John Carpenter.
Live.
Yeah.
Obey.
I'll
go 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Home Alone.
The first one.
Okay.
I
think it's a classic. You're going to watch it every year. Usually if you don't, well, you watch one of them.
Sure.
But, it feels like you have to watch it every year. And it's got iconic.
Yeah.
Quotable, iconic. You could probably remember the whole movie.
Yeah.
I think sometimes they try and make new Christmas movies and they're forgettable.
They are. Like, I feel like there's too many Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah. They try and capitalize. Same with Halloween movies and shit, but yeah.
And I almost feel like every actor has a Christmas movie. Like every if they've done a lot of movies, I randomly think about Vince Vaughn. I'm like, oh shit, he's been in a Christmas movie.
Oh yeah, Fred Claus.
James Gandolfini. 4 Christmases is what I was thinking of.
Fred Claus.
I don't know what that one is.
He's supposed to be Santa's brother, I think. Shit. That's Vince Vaughn too. But yeah, Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I think every actor has that's when there's too many. Every actor has done.
But I think that movie. Home Alone's just got that nice kind of charm.
Yeah. I think Home Alone has the better you thought they were the bad guy, but Home Alone 2 has the bird lady. Yeah. Home Alone 1 has the shovel dude, that neighbor.
He's more effective.
Yeah, I think he makes way more sense than, hey, stranger I don't know. Take me up to your little hideout.
I can see that.
Like, this guy's his neighbor. He just like thought he was like
maybe it was just a symbol of Kevin growing up.
Yeah,
becoming more or growing up or just being more brave. Ooh. More complacent.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. 4.
Scabby Band-Aid.
I'm gonna hit you with a random one. I don't know if it would have been my 4, but we're doing a down and dirty where we're not trying to overthink it.
Right.
One of the first ones that came to my mind, Bad Santa.
Bad Santa. Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, I was way too young. I remember my dad taking me a seat in the theater.
Classic. The story stopped. This happens a lot for you.
Yeah. And I remember, like, there's a literal scene in it where he's talking about, like, anal sex.
Nice.
And, like, how he only wants to have butt sex.
Butt. I'm telling you.
Like, it's like a rare, very adult Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah,
like adult.
Yeah. Like adult.
Yeah, like I should not have seen that movie.
No, probably not.
As young as I did, but I'm gonna say Bad Santa only because it stuck out in my mind, and I haven't
seen that in forever, so it might be
Billy
good.
Bob Thornton's.
Billy Bob Thornton's.
How do we feel about Billy Bob Thornton's? Neutral.
I'm a fan. I like him in Fargo.
Me too. I'm kind of a fan of Billy Bob Thornton's.
I didn't think I would be. But I am. Here I am. Look at us.
Here I am.
Fans of Billy Bob. Do you want 3 or want me to take 3?
I can do my 3.
I think we should just snake it, you know?
Okay. I'm only gonna touch on this. This is my 3. I'm only gonna touch on this because I know it's gonna make an appearance on your list. My 3 is Christmas Vacation.
Okay. Only 3.
And yeah, I think it's where I would put it because the 2 I know I'm putting ahead of it are like just mean a little bit more to me. But that's also why I'm not going to talk about it as much because I know where it's going to land. Perhaps. What's your 3? You got your 3?
I got my 3.
You got your 3. All right. What's your 3?
I got my 3.
All right.
My 3 is Jingle All the Way.
Oh, Jingle Arnie Schwartzy's.
Yeah, I don't know if I should expand on it too much.
Well, I'll just say it's my 2.
Okay.
So we can expand together.
Yeah. So, we could, well.
Expanding.
Any holiday with Arnold is exponentially better.
Yeah. If you can have Arnold in your in your movie.
You know, like why can't we have like Terminator on Valentine's Day or something?
Yeah.
Valentine's Day Terminator movie.
Sinbad in there.
Mm-hmm.
Underrated Sinbad appearance.
He doesn't have a lot of appearances, but that's a good one. You know, I'm surprised. Now you're looking back, I don't think I've seen many other movies with him in it.
That's true.
He had the show.
Yeah.
Did he have a show?
I don't know.
Good movie.
I really don't know what
also,
Sinbad's all
I guess I'm not a dad, but probably relatable that you didn't get the gift your kid wants. On the other hand, sorry, kid. They're sold out.
Yeah.
My God. And it's Arnold. He gets a lot of leeway because it's Arnie.
Yeah. I think it's a great movie. I agree. It's like it's also one of those things where it's like the whole thing is kind of nonsense, which I think is like how holiday movies should be. Like kind of just like goofiness. But like the premise, like you said, it's so wild to me because like I remember being a kid and thinking to myself, like, my parents, when I asked for like if I asked for a game that wasn't in stock, they would be like, hey, it wasn't in stock. We'll get it, we can go get it afterwards or something.
Did you always feel like the gift was not good enough if you got it afterwards though?
No, not really. But what I'm getting at is like, in my head, I remember as a kid being like, I remember Arnie went and like,
Arnie did some shit.
Yeah, he tried. Okay. Did you try? Did you try like Arnie and Jingle All the Way? How many stores did you go to?
Did you go to the radio station? Did you put on the suit?
But also, I feel like that was like a 90s or 80s thing. I don't remember ever asking for a toy, like a toy, that was in danger of selling out.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for like Tickle Me Elmos or whatever.
Yeah, like I got my PlayStation on, you know what I mean? Like I don't think I ever. Did they just have better inventory back then?
No, I don't know. I think there was just like maybe it was like easier to like the media to push something. Maybe
that's true.
Possibly.
Yeah.
You want the damn Turbo Man?
This is selling out. You've got to like buy this, and then so when your parents are walking through, oh shit, I got to buy this.
Thoughts on Phil Hartman in the movie?
Love Phil Hartman. Kind of a
sleaze.
Yeah. Oh, definitely a sleaze. Like making a move on Arnie's.
Would you make a move
on Arnie's
wife, Simon?
Well, you didn't say it was Jamie Lee Curtis.
I know.
But no, I like.
Oh, so that makes a difference. Okay. Yeah. Who was his wife? Rita Wilson or something?
Rita Wilson. I think so.
Boring.
Well, I mean, like she's fine. But
I know.
Like she's she's one of those like '90s mom hots. You know what I'm talking about?
I guess I'm taking Bill Paxton or Simon.
Yeah.
Going after Jamie Lee Curtis versus Phil Hartman going after Rita Wilson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was like, these are not comparable.
Yeah. But it's also like
it's JLC, baby.
Yeah, Phil Hartman's like mad skeezy in that movie because he plays like the good guy, and then he's like,
yeah, Simon's you know who he is from the beginning. He's like, the vet gets him wet, baby.
Yeah.
I wish I watched that.
Yeah, Bill Paxton rules.
Bill Paxton rules.
Well, so does Phil Hartman. Oh, Bill Paxton died. Bummer.
Yeah, he died like 5 years ago.
Damn, Bill Paxton, man. I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there.
He's the only one to ever survive a Predator, Alien, and a Terminator.
He's a badass.
Just a badass.
Yeah, Bill Paxton.
Fun fact for you.
Underrated badass.
Yeah, he also survived Harry Trasker, you know? Sort of. Barely.
Sort of.
Barely. He let Tom Arnold get to him.
He wet himself, though, in that. Like, I don't know. Hold something back, bro.
I don't know, man.
I
don't know, man. You think you would be able to hold it back? You, like, get unmasked at a fucking cliff with Arnold looking at you?
Yeah.
Choppers ahead, above you, guns.
I think I'd be like, just kill me.
I feel like at that point you're pissing yourself, like, just do it. I think he said that. Just fucking kill me, man. You know, like, my name is Norm.
My name's Norm. Yeah.
Anyway, getting off task.
So yeah. So my 2 was Jingle All the Way.
Okay.
So if you have your 2,
my 2 is Just Friends. Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Sneaky.
It's very. I think it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Don't come at me with that non-Christmas shit.
Samantha
Sneaky. James.
Anna
Faris.
Yeah, that is Anna Faris. I mean, that's Amy Smart. Also,
Amy Smart, but then you look at Anna Faris.
Whoa. I mean, like, I would choose Anna Faris over Amy Smart, but I also really like Amy Smart because I think of Road Trip Amy Smart.
Yeah, Dusty Dinkelman.
Is that the last?
We looked that up. Remember?
No, yeah, you said he was in like
in that Street Fighter movie.
Yeah,
which is coming soon.
The downfall of
coming soon. We might review that.
Chun-Li.
I heard it's awful.
Yeah,
can't wait.
Right up our alley.
You know, we'll do all the Street Fighters and then we'll do all the Mortal Kombats because we already did the new one, so we'll just go backwards. Yeah,
yeah.
He just kind of did that and then tried to be serious. Remember when he was in Rollerball? Did you ever see that one? They were like a roller skating, like. You know, like Derby.
Was that Elliot Page movie?
No, that's different. I can't remember the name of that.
Oh.
This one had LL Cool J.
Oh, like it was like a
new sport.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
It was like a hardcore.
I think I do have like a
hardcore roller derby. Like
classic.
They had like spikes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that. I think it was
Rollerball. All right.
Yeah, nice. I think it's a nice heartfelt rom-com. I don't really like rom-coms too much.
And not to hark on Just Friends too much, but I'm curious about something because you're a hockey player.
Yeah, I try.
When he was given the shit skates, would that really have
skate in anything?
Huh? No. Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Fuck that kid. That kid don't know shit.
Well, like if you went to the Iceplex and you were like, oh shit, I left my skates, and you got rentals. Oh, it would make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I didn't realize.
I don't know, actually. They do make a difference, but I don't remember the last time I skated in Reynolds.
I guess you also wouldn't play in Reynolds. You know what I mean? No. Like, skating is one thing, but, like, he was actively in a game.
Yeah, he was in a game.
Yeah.
It is bad. So, first of all, they only sharpen them, like, barely. So, they're dull.
Wasn't that Coop's job? Coop, why were you not sharpening them more?
Well, he got laid off. No. Oh, sorry. I don't think he's listening. No,
Yeah.
so they're not sharpened very well. Their ankle support is shite. It would be bad. I don't know if it would be as bad as he portrayed it in the movie.
Like straight up, like
because I don't know. Then again, I don't know how good of a player he was supposed to be. I think
he scored that goal.
He's
like
he's supposed to be good. And he like fucked that dude's girlfriend or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Girls don't watch people play hockey. FYI.
FYI.
If you're trying to pick up girls, don't play hockey. That's not a sport to get the women in there. It's cold in that place.
Until you're at the
until you're at the top.
Yeah.
No one's gonna go in an ice rink. Let me find some dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cold. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm not putting a sweater on. So like, I think it would be I would be like, I don't know if I want to play this.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
You count me out.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he was also like very bitch like with Amy Smart. But I guess it's part of the movie.
Yeah, I think that like there's always that one person that like for some reason you just
can't.
Why am I like such a fucking weirdo
fucking bitch?
Yeah.
So my number one.
By Anna Faris.
Huh?
By Anna Faris.
Anna Faris.
Yeah.
She's on the Mount Rushmore? Maybe. I don't know.
Anna Faris from like, actually, I haven't seen Anna Faris currently, but I'm sure she still she would, if there was a Rushmore and we're talking like 4 faces, she would have been like a face that I would like.
What is that? She's at the base. She's coming up the top.
Like the sneaky face that's like, it's on the Rushmore.
Is that a face? I can't tell. Yeah. Zoom in, enhance.
It's like it's on the Rushmore, but it's like you had to read the like plaque, and it was like there's actually a
fifth hidden face.
Yeah,
Anna Faris.
Yeah, Anna Faris.
Topless. Number one.
Number one. What's your number? Oh,
Christmas
I know what your number
Vacation.
one is. Yeah,
Christmas Vacation.
Which is okay. You grew up in a family with brothers and like the nuclear family. Did you ever? I know we kind of joke that like, that's a Mike life.
Sure.
Did you ever have an experience like a Christmas Vacation?
Such as?
Like
the family's over.
Yeah, your cousin. Like you mentioned, you have some interesting family.
I think my mom's side hated my dad. My dad's side hated my. I'm just kidding on that part. But I'm pretty sure they didn't like my dad. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we never really.
You never hosted.
No.
Okay.
And I think what was always easier was we would just go up and stay at like my grandpa's or my grandma's, and they all live like within 15 minutes of each other.
Sure.
So we probably would just like pop in here and there.
Well, I'm curious because like your like families are from Pittsburgh and like the surrounding areas. When you went up, did you knock out both Christmases?
I remember staying at like my cousins, or we used to go with my cousin Stevie. I don't know if he listens. You should listen, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life. I think you're a recruiter right now. But we'd go up there and then we'd just go down to my mom's side.
Yeah.
Take care of that. So we never hosted. So we never had to endure
the Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
I wonder if you asked like your cousin if they were like,
side of it,
bro, you were the cousin Eddie.
You were the fucking, you rolling up. Snot. Your dog's over here. Imagine Penny. Penny, you eating all the food.
Yeah, Penny.
Scrapping.
Christmas Vacation. Someone did like the math to figure out how much like Clark was getting paid. And it was like his Christmas bonus must have been something like $6,000. And then like
$6,000.
Yeah. So because like he talked about paying for the pool in full, and they were like the average price for paying for the pool. You know what I mean? Like
but like a pool now is like $75,000 at least.
Yeah.
So $6,000.
Well, it's in 1980
or whatever.
Yeah, inflation, bro.
Fuck that. That's insane.
Yeah, like you should. Yeah,
you should look at inflation, dude.
Like, you should see what's systematically killing our country.
You should do a little research.
Yeah. But then like, usually the bonus is like 2% of your so it was like something like he was like Clark, and he could like afford to have like a stay-at-home wife.
Yeah,
and it was like
was pretty big.
Yeah, and like the Chicago area he was living in. That's another reason I know. Christmas in Chicago. People talk about Christmas in New York.
It's always in Chicago.
Christmas is always in Chicago.
That's for the McAllisters.
Yeah, to lead into number one pick.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2.
Lost in New
York. But their home that they were in.
I was going to say, also, you're talking about Griswold's money. What about their money?
Yeah. I didn't realize this, but you were... So the second one, they travel like... they got mad money, but like... The first one, you reminded me, they were going to Paris. Like they rolled 30 deep to Paris. It wasn't like him and his wife rolled out, and his mom rolled out, whatever, right? It was like, we taking a whole extended fam. Yeah, we're going with cousins and
we're going
uncles.
Second cousins. They're
generational wealth.
Just shit. Inflation. Probably was like $6,000 to go to Paris.
Yeah.
It's like, what the, I'm like, the house it's on its own. Like Kevin lived in the attic.
Yeah.
They had like 16 kids.
Well, they sent him to that. I thought they sent him to that. Yeah.
I thought it was like his.
I thought it was like the place you don't want to be, because like that's where the weird cousin that like drinks the.
Kieran.
Yeah. Another Culkin. What is that guy doing?
It's Succession.
Whoa.
He's in that.
The nerdy kid from
Wallace.
Home Alone 2?
Also Wallace and Scott Pilgrim's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind that.
He's probably the most successful one, honestly. I think the other one was Rory.
Wow, Kieran Culkin, man. I feel like we would be buds.
Weird. People try to tell me I look like him.
Kieran?
Yeah. I don't know how to take that.
I feel like Andy Samberg is.
I don't.
You don't see that?
No, I don't know anymore. I don't have the hair.
The hair's.
The hair's everything. And he doesn't have the hair either, I guess. So
yeah.
We are the same person. So. So facto. Qu'est-ce que c'est, Andy?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? So it's interesting. Our top two movies end with two dudes that apparently had generational wealth.
Yeah.
Mad money.
Okay, yeah, and you're talking about think about the movies. First of all, we can go back to the vacation.
Okay.
The first one, they're going across country to Wally World.
Wait. So Vacation was first, then Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation is the third.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
I literally thought it was Christmas Vacation, Vacation, and Vegas Vacation,
no, Vegas
and then Europe Vacation.
Europe's second. Vegas is fourth.
No way.
Yeah, it goes Vacation.
Whoa.
Europe, Christmas, Vegas.
Is there a fifth one?
No.
Because we should watch them all and then power rank them.
I already got them ranked in my head.
I guess we could do the Ed Helms one, but that would be the easy one to.
That's when they're trying to reboot it.
You are not.
Soft reboot. Yeah. Where it's like I think he's rusty.
Okay, I'm sorry to Ed Helms. Like you're fine. You were in Hangover with a god.
God, Mr. Cooper.
Mr. Cooper.
Not hanging.
Huh?
Not hanging with. Just Bradley Cooper.
Oh yeah. Hanging with Cooper, Mr. Cooper. Yeah. Might be that one flew right over. Sometimes your references, bro, they're out of control.
I had to reel it in.
But yeah, I don't remember what we're saying. Ed Helms sucks. You're fine, but you are not Clark Griswold. You're not Rusty Griswold. You're not like.
Yeah, so I guess
you're not an everyman to me.
But Applegate's Kelly Bundy was in it, right?
Nice.
Kelly Bundy's.
I'm all about Kelly Bundy. She can reboot it. She can be. What is her name? Beverly D'Angelo.
She can reboot a lot of things.
That's the actress from.
Who?
Beverly D'Angelo?
Yeah.
Clark Griswold's wife.
Oh, yeah. So the reboot is supposed to be Rusty, his kid.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned that.
Clark's kid. So it's supposed to be it's like a soft reboot where it's supposed to be like the generation, which I'm okay, honestly, with a franchise doing that.
Yeah, I agree.
As opposed to just straight up, he's Clark or something.
Yeah. I 1000% agree, because I think it's much easier to make a bad movie and then not feel like they ruined.
Yeah, and then you just don't do it again.
Yeah, you're just like, oh shit.
Well, it didn't work.
Yeah, we tried.
Yeah, but I think, so the first one they're going cross country. The second one they're going to fucking Europe. And then Christmas with talk about the pool and shit.
I'm surprised Vegas was the last one.
Yeah, look at they're old.
Vegas,
look at Chevy Chase. He's got way less hair.
Yeah, Vegas sticks out to me though. I
think Papa Giorgio.
I think it's
your boy Preston Myers, dude.
I feel like so in my quick power ranking, just of those four, like Vegas, or not even power ranking. I think I watched just how many I've watched. Mm-hmm. I've only seen European Vacation maybe once, maybe twice. I've seen it once, but
it's a sneaky good.
Yeah, I really saw Vegas Vacation a lot.
Weird.
And then I saw Normal Vacation. I've seen it like 3 or 4. Like that one's my dad's favorite.
That's a good one too.
But Christmas Vacation, I only saw once until I met you guys.
Oh, really?
And then we watch it pretty much every year.
Sorry.
Which no. I think it's a great Christmas movie. The only reason why I had it at 3 is because like I know it's like your ultimate of ultimate. Yeah. So
I think the humor is very Chevy Chase, very like crass.
Yeah, like sarcastic, but
but not over the top.
So he's like an everyman, but like more sarcastic than Jason Bateman's everyman. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's like more like the like actively like making fun of you.
Exactly. Like one of the greats, like a perfect example is like when he's drinking eggnog with Eddie. And he's like, oh, we're really struggling here, and he's just like, anything. He's like, under his breath, he's like, anything else I can do for you, Eddie? Drive you off a cliff and leave you there. Yeah. And he just says it just like nonchalant.
Drops it on him.
And he can't hear. Of course, it's Eddie. He can't hear. But like shit like that is throughout the whole movie. And I think like it's just kind of like relatable. Yeah. Especially when you're like all the whole family's there.
For sure.
As opposed to like, well, we're getting it up again, but Elf.
Yeah.
Where it's just like chaos.
For sure.
Like, let's throw as much stupid shit and it'll be funny, And
yeah.
I think you could be better with it, subtle.
I agree.
And that's why I like that one better. I mean, Home Alone's pretty good too. Actually, Home Alone's it's kind of funny, but it's more like a lighthearted kind. Not really. Not lighthearted at all.
I think the first Home Alone is not lighthearted, but it's more like it's more funny in a different like Home Alone 2 felt like almost like darker. Like they were making like some jokes that were like
Oh yeah.
Not that Home Alone 1 is like lighthearted or anything, but like just it's more like.
I think with sequels, you always feel like
you gotta do something.
Yeah, up it somehow.
Yeah,
but
there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a quick down and dirty top 5 Christmas movies from Gin and Sofa. What did we forget? Let us know.
Yeah, is there one that should be a top 5? Maybe we haven't seen it.
Maybe we completely overrated.
Maybe we should drop one off our list.
Yeah,
Let us know.
I could drop Bad Santa. I understand that.
What are you gonna put up there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Surviving Christmas with James Gandolfini.
I haven't seen it. I would love to see it.
Here's what it is. It's not. This is where you get in that gray area. Where is it a Christmas movie? You could say American Psycho.
Oh, mistletoe alert!
Mistletoe alert!
Yeah.
And she's like, what do you want for Christmas? And don't say breast implants again.
So my only problem with using that one as a Christmas movie is the same reason I don't think Serendipity is much of a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Is because when Christmas it can't just happen in one part. Like it's got to be a plot driver, which is why I think Gremlins is.
Yeah.
Because the whole reason they have a gremlin.
So you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie?
Absolutely.
That's the important question. Yeah. Everyone's listening to this episode for that.
Gin and Sofa, we believe, or at least I believe.
I think so.
Okay. Die Hard, Christmas movie.
Die Hard's Christmas movie. Its entirety is in Christmas.
Yeah.
The whole reason they're there is because of Christmas.
Like Christmas has to happen for the plot to.
And I saw somebody was like, "Why would you have a office party on Christmas Eve, you bitches?"
That's true. I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, degenerates. That's all the time we had today. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like or follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or really wherever you get your podcasts. And you can always reach out to us on Instagram or DM. Just look up Gin and Sofa Pod. Gin and Sofa, out.